Excuse me, sir. This Peter Obi, I've told you, this Peter Obi, anybody who becomes president of Nigeria and does not give a right of place, I'm not saying an appointment for Peter Obi, Peter Obi will remove that person from office in another election. Mark my words.
So are you saying this same wave?
This same wave will not stop.
Repeated.
This same wave, this Peter Obi, the people supporting him, the Peter Obi that I know, after this general election, they will continue.
Even though the next cycle of elections is in 4 years.
I'm telling you, those guys.
It's now very obvious that Bola Tinubu is very scared of Peter Obi. I have been saying this for some time now, but my joy is that it is now becoming very obvious. It is becoming very clear by the day. As the days go by, the signs are coming out fully for everybody to see it. So how do I know? What do I mean, you may ask? I will just give you two instances. Number one is the personal attacks on Peter Obi. Peter Obi has said it repeatedly that if he tells us what he goes through personally, his human rights, and how that these guys come after him. So he has been indicating that there has been serious personal attacks on him and also those that are close to him. So if Peter Obi is inconsequential, so why are they attacking him? If Peter Obi does not pose any threat to him or to their establishment, so why are they attacking him personally, attacking his human rights? So you don't throw a stone to a tree without fruit. So if Peter Obi is that inconsequential, so why the personal attacks? And you don't also see these attacks on other candidates like Atiku and the rest of them. It is just on Peter Obi. We also saw the latest that happened. His brother's building in Lagos was demolished without any reason. No court order, nothing. They just came and demolished the building. So, and like I said, apart from that, Peter Obi has been saying it consistently that these guys are after him. The only thing is that he has not been giving us the details. So he will just say to us, look, these guys are after me. That if he tells us what he goes through, that we will not believe it. So for the fact that these guys are going after Peter Obi personally, his human rights, his businesses, and also his brothers and then his associates, what does that tell you? It tells you that they are scared. It tells you that Tinubu is actually scared of Peter Obi. The second thing I will also let you know is the current media attacks on Peter Obi. In fact, they are intensifying the attacks on Peter Obi. It is now obvious, a known fact, that they have plenty paid social media influencers who all they do is just to say all manner of things about Peter Obi, and they are all there. Any small post you make about Peter Obi, you will see them on the comment section, and they will be saying all manner of lies, and you will know that these guys are just paid. So they have increased the media attack, social media, and then their chief motivator, Reno Omokri, is no longer even on social media. They have imported Reno back to Nigeria. So they have brought him back to Nigeria. So he's now going around even the traditional media to be talking. And one topic that is always on Reno's mouth is Peter Obi. Nothing else. Reno has what we call Peter Obi derangement syndrome, PDS. So it's just very crazy how somebody will wake up in the morning and all you do is to attack a human being that has never even replied you for over 2 or 3 years that you have been on Obi. This man has never replied you, yet every morning, every afternoon, and every night, all Reno Mokri talks about is Peter Obi. So you can see that they have also launched this media attack on Peter Obi. Like I said, they have the social media arm, they also have the traditional media arm, and their chief is Reno. And like I said, he is no longer even working from abroad. He is now on ground, and all he does is to find a way to attack Peter Obi. So in all of these, if this man is not scared of Peter Obi, why are they wasting all the resources, all the time, and everything they have to attack him, both physically, to attack him both emotionally, and also even on the media? It shows you that he is actually scared of Peter Obi. The next thing you may ask me is why? It is obvious. Ayo Fayose saw this about 2 years ago, and he knew it. And that is the reason, because he knows that if Obi has all the chances, all the tools, and all the support that he had in 2022, coming to 2023, that it is obvious that he has the capacity to remove him from office. And he knows, is Bola Tinubu that you know, is a politician. So he understands how these things work. He knows that one candidate that can remove him is a candidate that has mass appeal, is a candidate that has grassroots followership. And one candidate has it, which is Peter Obi. And that is why his focus is on him every morning, every night, and every afternoon. So he knows that if he leaves Obi to have all the power and all the support and all the money and all the freedom that he should have, that it is most likely that Obi will remove him from office, according to even as Ayo Fayose said it. And Ayo knew what he was saying. Ayo is also a politician, and mind you, when Ayo made that statement, they had not even announced the result. They were just collating results of the 2023 general election. So I just want you to know that it is not as if that Tinubu was already sworn in and then he had and anything was going on. But for you to see that statement, when it came and how it came, and it was impromptu question that they asked him, and then he answered like that. So, and they know it. One thing you guys should know is that these guys have surveillance. They have their own data. They know, they have the data that some of you don't have, and they know what is on ground. So that is the reason why he is scared of Peter Obi. And then for us, obedient and well-meaning Nigerians, now what does this mean for us? What this means is that we have to intensify our effort. We have to work harder in whatever means that we are doing, so that in all these things that are happening, by the grace of God, come 2027, we'll be able to do it as we did before. And one thing is that our leaders have promised us that not only are we going to do as we did before, but we're even going to do much more, because this time around they have promised that our votes will be protected and our votes will count. And that